I recorded this evening, the 6th of October 2018. It's a view of the sky. Nothing unusual about that. I do a lot of time-lapse recordings of the sky because I like the clouds moving fast and whatever. But I thought I'd have a change. And doing slow motion, 120 frames a second, and this is what I picked up. There's this black dot in the sky. There's actually a couple of them, but this one is the most prominent. And I just wanted you to see, sometimes it flashes and does all sorts of little weird and wonderful things. But this is timed, as you can see, in 120 frames a second, because you can see how slow the second time was going on this. And it was 1840 this evening. Now this goes on for about 40 minutes until eventually this thing flashes on and off, and the flashes become longer and it completely disappears. But that's not till about 7:57, which at this speed would take me about an hour. So I'm just going to pause it for a second and let it run on a bit until it starts flashing. And I'll see what you make of it. I'll try and zoom in a bit as well on this camera. But yeah, back in a second. I've managed to zoom in a little bit on that. And let's just see what happens with that. Because it does get very strange at one point. But yeah, it's a very weird thing indeed. And it's just sitting there, it's just jet black. And there's another one, the other side of the camera, the other side of the film, but it's not quite as bright as this one, so I think that one's probably further away. But definitely a UFO. See that white flash going past it? That was mad. Don't know if you picked it up on the camera, but there's a white flash that went past it. There it is again. There's definitely very strange something going on with that. Over Harrogate, North Yorkshire, United Kingdom. Yeah, I can't make that out at all. Let me just turn in that light's out in here so that comes up in here. Shut up. Hey. Shut up. Bloody dog. That might have come up a bit brighter now. I'll turn that inside house light off. But there's something definitely going on with that. I've never seen anything like that. Never picked any of that up on the time-lapse recordings. But yeah, this is filmed at 120 frames a second. So it's like a flashing light coming out the top of that for a second then. Very strange. Now it's just dropped one or something, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it. Something's going on with it. It's doing something. Seeing lights flashing around it and stuff. Activity of some sort, anyway. Very strange. That's what it looks like. And a bird flies by, but you can't see that. But that's still flashing or something. Zoom in a bit more. Managed to get that to maximum zoom on my phone camera, so you can actually see a bit more what's going on with that thing. It's amazing it's just sitting there, not moving one little iota. Mind you, it was a very calm day today, but definitely a UFO over Harrogate. There's definitely something going on with that. That is amazing. Well, if anybody doesn't believe this footage, I've got the original card in my camera still, so yeah, amazing. It's almost as if it's got flashing things going on with it. So it's definitely a UFO. Definitely a UFO. Look at that. And that's 120 frames a second. I can't wait to see what this looks like sped up. I'm just going to pause it again for a little sec. It's almost as if it's shooting stuff out of it. There's definitely something going on with it. You just think you see the time that it was today when this all took place. 6th to 10th, 1842. And you can see that it's filmed in 120 frames a second by how long the clock takes to do 1 second. That's amazing. And the other one is, if you can get it, is there. Right there. Middle of the screen there. That's the other one. It's almost identical, but I think that one's actually further away because, I don't know, it looks smaller. And it phases, that's how it actually started, by phasing like that. Let's see what the big one's doing. The closer one, which is up there. I'll put the clock in there so you can actually see that's the time it was done. But there's definitely something going on with it. It's just sitting there. Amazing. I'm just going to pause it. put it on while it's flashing so I can capture that. Well, there's some activity with it. It's actually mad picking something up like this in your own backyard, to be honest. But Menworth Hill is over in that direction, 8.4 miles away, I believe, in exactly that direction. So, yeah, I absolutely love to know what these are. I'll be putting these on YouTube, definitely. I mean, look at that. There's something definitely going on with that, isn't there? And that's at 120 frames per second. Wow. Day after my birthday, 6th of the 10th, at 1844 and 7, 8. Wow, that's madness. Right then, I'm going to, oh yeah, it's started flashing at me now. Can you see that? And that's at 120 frames a second. So that is madness. It is pulsating again. It's got white light around here as well. I think Tyler from Secure Team 10 could be interested in these. Yeah, there's definitely light splashing around here. Wow. Definitely something going on there. Wow, UFO over Harrogate. Caught by me. Amazing. Wow. Can you imagine how fast all that is happening? If that's at 120 frames a second to record that, I'm going to have to try and get this to play back at normal speed and see what it looks like. I'm going to pause it again, wait until it starts doing something else. Right, other things are starting to happen. Oh, gotta get above the floor. My old bones. So what's going on with it? Look at all that activity. Wow. And we're blind to this. We need to start looking up more often, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. This is a small chip off the big shoulder. Makes you wonder whose tech that is, though, doesn't it? Coming to you live from Harrogate. Well, not live. What time is it now? This was 6 hours ago. It's definitely doing something. Wow. If you saw that white thing just fly past that, it wasn't a bird. Wow, there's all sorts of activity going on there now. That is amazing. Look at that. What the hell is that? Wow. I'll tell you some of those. People aren't meant to say this, I can tell you that. Wow, there's much definitely going on there now. So glad I videoed this today, because I saw something like this a couple of days ago, but I didn't really take that much notice of it. But I just went out at the same time today to make sure it was just a one-off, and obviously it's not, because this is what I picked up today. At 18:46 and 32 seconds. It's almost as if it's doing a bloody dance. I keep seeing silver stuff flying around it. Excuse me. Look at that. That is amazing. I'm so glad I had it on a tripod mounted, because that stayed stationary all the time, and I managed to get a good picture of that. that's 120 frames a second. So when I speed that up on the phone, that's going to look crazy, I think, at that point. This is when it disappears. Yeah, it'll be gone in a sec. Wow. God. That was it. UFO over Harrogate. Oh, it's still going. Wow. And just to give you a view of the actual view we took that from, was from that. It was right in the corner there. If you can see. The other one is there as well. That one's still going. Eesh. The other one's gone completely. And that was over the top of the houses. Crazy. Gotta look up more often. It's doing exactly the same thing. So yeah. UFO